Hello everybody, this is David Smith, and today I will be talking to you guys about how to open up a brokerage account so you guys can get started buying stock. I actually opened up an account for my son last night. I will talk about that in another video, but this video is just going to show you guys how easy it really is to get started investing in stocks, and certain platforms let you do options and so many other things, like TD Ameritrade has mutual funds. It's a lot. So I'm just going to show you guys the account that I have, how you can set up one, and just get started with it. So first things first, I use TD Ameritrade. You can use E-Trade or Robinhood. There's so many of them out there. You guys just do the research. I like TD Ameritrade because it was the first one that was really suggested to me from a YouTube video I watched, and it just, the platform looked nice. I also have Robinhood. I just like the platform, and at the time when it was on the phone and they were doing, like, it's still on the phone and it's on the computer, but at the time they were the only free commissions where there was no price for trading. If you don't know what that means, it's like if you go to buy a stock that costs $100, but let's say the commission is $5, you have to have $105 in order to buy that stock. So if you have $101, you wouldn't be able to do it because you don't have enough money for the commission. So being that a lot of these platforms have now took on what Robinhood took on, which is the free trades, all of them are pretty much the same at this point. So for me, I prefer TD Ameritrade over Robinhood because they have education and so much more going for it than Robinhood has right now. Robinhood is cool. I still have an account with them. I still use it. But like I said, TD Ameritrade is where I kind of want to start and stay at. Like, I have my son's account over at TD Ameritrade as well. So I'm going to go ahead and go to tdameritrade.com. Pull it up. Okay, so first thing you see right here, why TD Ameritrade, tools and platforms, investment products, guidance, retirement, education, research. So much stuff on here, and you can even take the time to study up on things. They give you a lot of free information here. Right here it says get up to $600 when you open and fund an account, but I believe you have to put in like a nice amount of money, like in the thousands of dollars, to get to 600, I believe, because I was looking at it yesterday. So the first thing you want to do when you get to this page is open a new account. Wait for it to load. Okay, here we go. Close this. So the most common, accounts are right here. What you want to do if you just want to buy stocks is an individual brokerage. You just hit open an individual brokerage. You fill out all your information here. I'm not going to fill it out because I already have an account, and I don't want to put all my information in there. I could just randomly put some stuff in there, but I won't do that. So once you go from there, that's just your contact information, your personal information. That's where your social security, all that stuff, your birthday, all that stuff is going to come in at this point. Your financial information, that's where you're going to put in where are these funds coming from. So if you're working, they're going to want to know, where do you work? Where's your funds coming from? Is it from your savings? Is it from your paycheck? Is it from inheritance? All of that wonderful stuff. Right here is where you review everything to make sure all your information is correct. Right here is where you read over the different agreements of the site, so that way you just agree to everything that the platform is already doing. And if you don't agree with it, they tell you pretty much like, don't sign up here and look for another brokerage. But it's pretty much standard stuff. And then over here is where you come up with your username and ID. So it's really not complicated at all. It's like creating a social media account, honestly, or just a bank account. It's quick. Maybe take 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how much of the information you know off the top of your head, or if you need to go like find cards and things of that nature. But it's pretty simple. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and log into my son's account, so that way we could just take a look at what it looks like once you open an account and how easy it is to actually get started buying a stock. Okay, so as you guys see here, I've logged into TD Ameritrade. I am on my son's account right now. The balance is $0 because I just opened it last night, didn't transfer any money yet. I'm going to transfer the money in a few hours. I'm going to transfer it to my account, and then I'm going to send it to his account. That's a good thing about TD Ameritrade. I'm not really sure about other platforms because this is the only one where I have 2 accounts on, and I am able to manage his portfolio under my portfolio, so I don't need to keep up with separate passwords, all that stuff. You create the account, you link it, and it works well. So I'm gonna get more into that once I actually get started. So I just want to show you guys like literally how easy it is. Like, for example, if I want to buy Apple stock, I was talking to my son about it. That's one of his. And also Target. I'll go to Target right now. If I wanted to buy a share of Target, their ticker symbol is TGT. If you don't know the ticker symbol, excuse me, all you have to do is type the name of the company in. So like if I type Target, right here, Target Corporation common stock, and then you just go through and read the difference if you're not sure which one it is. But this is the target stores. The ticker symbol is just what they show up as on the stock exchange. So right here, as you see, it says it's $126.86. Today is up 0.84% right now. So here's all your dividend information, like the dividend date. This is like where out of the last year, it's at its high point right now. I believe it's the highest that it's been all year, which is great. So I'm going to buy this for my son probably later on today. Once the money gets transferred, you can go through here and read through different articles about the corporations and stuff, and you can see what they rate on whether you should buy it or not. Like right here is one of the best investments, not a level 1 yet, but it's better than being all the way down here. It's outperforming. Buy. It has 3 stars. Right here is a more positive. Excuse me. This one is saying something for the long term. So yeah, it's definitely a lot of information on here. You can go through earnings. You can go through different charts and just study up on companies. I always say you should look at companies' information, like take the time to read the reports, see what's going on, familiarize yourself with the different terms and things of that nature. They do have education tools here to help you, like over all of this stuff. You can just dive in and learn the different tools, learn different strategies, learn different investment vehicles, all that wonderful stuff to help you build for the future. So I'm not gonna hold this video up that much longer. I'm gonna just show you guys, like if I wanted to buy it, I currently don't have any money in this account, so it's probably not gonna say it. So if I wanted to buy it, I'll just do that, change the quantity to 1 down here, buy 1 share. I like to do market orders if I want to buy something right away. The difference between the two is a limit order is when it gets to a certain point, you will be able to buy it. It's like if I wanted to buy it at this exact price, I would put in that exact price and it will last all day. So whenever it hits this exact price is when it will buy. If I do a market, let's say this was to flip up to $130 right now, but I don't want to pay $130. That's where the limit will come in. So if it drops back down to this, that's when it will buy. But with the market, it will buy at whatever price point it's at when I send the order, and it usually goes right then and there. So it could be, it says 126, but by the time I actually hit review and then send the order, it would then purchase it at whatever it went up to. So simple as that. It doesn't take long at all. It's very, very, very easy. I will document more things, like with me actually buying the stock for my son and things of that nature, because we were having conversations about this stuff. He's 6 years old, so I'm trying to break it down to him the best way that I can. So hopefully you guys get the big picture on how easy it is to buy stocks, because a lot of people think that it is hard to get started buying stocks. Like I said, I'll probably do another video just individually going through, picking out different stocks and then breaking different things down. If you guys want to know more information, I will try to tell you all that I can. I am not an expert, so I don't want you to take this and be like, oh, but I said do this, do that. I'm not an expert. I just have experience in this stuff. I've enjoyed it. Wish I started sooner. That's why I'm getting my son started right now at the age of 6. My goal is to, when he gets 18, I want to have $1 million invested for him, so that way he will have a great head start in life. And I will explain the type of account I set up for him and all that stuff in another video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully it helps get you some sort of understanding. I will be sharing some resources that I use to actually learn how to invest myself, like books, videos, YouTube channels that you can study, things of that nature. So that way, if you're not a book reader, maybe this channel will help you, or you can do like me and mix them all together. So let me know what you think in the comments below. I appreciate you all. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Take care.